porch light burning, but the bulb finally died. Just like the way we used to look into each other's eyes. Now the windows are all clouded, etched in patterns white and gray. And the garden that we planted has all withered and decayed. I can see you in the kitchen, but your breath is like a ghost, a silent silhouette beside the kettle and the toast. And oh, the frost is growing deep between our hands, like a frozen river cutting through our promised lands. We're shivering in the silence of a house that's lost its heat, tracing cracks upon the ceiling from the edges of the sheet. I reach out for your heartbeat, but the winters won the rush. There's nothing left but static and the cold, bitter hush of the frost between us. You used to be my summer, with a touch that felt like gold. But now your words are brittle, and they're sharp, and they are cold. We're sleeping back to back now, like two mountains made of ice, watching years of warmth dissolve for such a hollow price. The memories are glaciers, moving slow and grinding down every little reason why we stayed in this ghost town. And oh, the frost is growing deep between our hands, like a frozen river cutting through our promised lands. We're shivering in the silence of a house that's lost its heat, tracing cracks upon the ceiling from the edges of the sheet. I reach out for your heartbeat, but the winters won the rush. There's nothing left but static and the cold, bitter hush of the frost between us. Maybe if we lit a match, the glass would finally break. But I'm afraid the sudden thaw is more than we could take. The ice is all that's holding up the ceiling and the walls. If it melts, then everything we build just slips and falls. So I'll stay here in the shivering, and you'll stay in the gray, while the frost between us grows a little more each day, just a little more each day, each day, each day. flicker on at 4 o'clock. A lonely amber glow on empty streets. I turn the double bolt and hear the lock. The silence is the only thing that greets. I used to have a rhythm to my soul. I used to find a reason for the dawn. But now I'm just a part of some dark hole, wondering where the fire has all gone. The moon is like a blade across the floor, cutting through the things I used to know. I don't remember what I'm waiting for, or why I'm still so scared to let it go. And these short days and these long, long nights, where the darkness steals the best of all the light. The clock is ticking slow against the wall, and I'm just waiting for the sky to fall. The sun goes down before I find my way. I'm losing ground with every passing day. Short days, long nights, and no end in sight. Turn the lamp down low, watch the embers glow. The winter's deep, the air is thin. Let the longest night begin. Short days, long nights, just me and the dark tonight. The furnace hums a hollow sound, while white sheets drape the frozen ground. I'm tracing circles on the glass, watching every shadow pass. You left your coffee on the shelf, a little piece of your old self. Now the steam has died away into this January gray, and I've got frozen tears across my face, like diamonds locked in time and space. They won't fall and they won't dry underneath this winter sky. The world is white, the world is still leaning on this windowsill. I'm waiting for the melt to start, but it's always winter in my heart. I found your gloves inside the hall, leaning quiet against the wall. They still hold the shape of your hand, like lines drawn in the shifting sand. I try to breathe, I try to speak, but the air is sharp and the spirit's weak. Every word I meant to say is buried under drifts today. The river stopped its rushing song. The nights are cold and twice as long. They say the spring will come again to wash away the bitter pain. But what's a flower? What's the light when I'm stranded in the middle of the night? With these frozen tears across my face, like diamonds locked in time and space, they won't fall and they won't dry underneath this winter sky. The world is wide, the world is still, leaning on this windowsill. I'm waiting for the melt to start, but it's always winter in my heart. Frozen tears, just salt and ice. I've paid the ghost a heavy price. The clock ticks on, the fire dies, reflecting in these frozen eyes. Just stay frozen, stay still, I always will. The porch swing creaks a rhythmic ghost of the hands that used to hold me close. The tea has cooled, the fire's gone gray. I'm watching the light just bleed away. I've memorized every crack in the floor, your key sounded in the door. But the air is thin and the rooms are wide, with nowhere left for a heart to hide. It's a bone deep, hollow ground kind of ache, the kind of fever that you just can't shake. It's written in the marrow, it's etched in the vein, a permanent map of a private reign. It's a weight in my chest like a heavy stone, this bone deep sorrow of being alone. The clock on the wall is a steady knife, carving the minutes out of my life. I tried to scrub your scent from the hall, but the silence is louder than anything at all. They say the time is a healing hand, but it's just a desert of shifting sand, and every breath is a jagged line of a It's deeper than skin, it's further than grief. It's the root of the tree that's lost every leaf. It's the structure of me, it's the frame of my soul. A jagged black star where there once was a hole. It's a bone deep, hollow ground kind of ache, the kind of fever that you just can't shake. It's written in the marrow, it's etched in the vein, a permanent map of a private reign. It's a weight in my chest like a heavy stone, this bone deep sorrow of being alone. Down in the white of the skeleton's curve, it's tangled in every dying nerve. Bone deep, still reaching for you. Bone deep, dark, in the blue. I'm folding back the edges of the things I didn't say, trying to keep the shape of us before it drifts away. I'm creases and I'm memories, I'm thin and turning white, the kind of thing a single breath could ruin in the night. 'Cause I got a paper heart and the ink is starting to run. I'm a fragile work of art, coming undone in the sun. One sharp word could tear me, one heavy rain and I'm gone. Just a paper heart trying to hold its own, trying to hold its own.
You handed me like parchment, like a letter from the past. But even the strongest bond wasn't built to really last.
You leave me on the table, you leave me in the breeze. Now I'm just a scrap of hope falling to my knees.
You can't build a fire with something this thin without burning the house from the outside in. I'm flammable, I'm hollow, I'm easily discarded. Just a sketch of the person from back when we started. Yeah, I've got a paper heart and the ink is starting to run. I'm a fragile work of art, coming undone in the sun. One sharp word could tear me, one heavy rain and I'm gone. Just a paper heart trying to hold its own. So don't fold me again. The lines are getting deep. Just a paper heart that you didn't want to keep.
gone cold in the porcelain cup. I've stopped checking the door, I've stopped looking up. The shadows are stretching across the floorboards like ghosts of the secrets we couldn't afford. I've memorized every crack in the ceiling, a slow, steady numbing every feeling. And I'm just waiting for the end to arrive, to put out the pilot, to stop being alive in this hollowed out house where the silence is loud. I'm a flicker of a light lost in a heavy cloud. No more fighting the current or chasing the spark, just waiting for the end to go quiet in the dark. The calendar's stuck on a Tuesday in June, before the eclipse and the blood on the moon. I've packed all your things in a box by the stair, but I haven't the strength to move them from there. It's the weight of the water, the pull of the tide. There's nowhere to run when the hurt is inside. They say it's a mercy when the winter sets in to freeze the regret that's lived under my skin. But the ice is so thin and the water's so deep, and I have so many promises I couldn't keep. So I'm just waiting for the end to arrive, to put out the pilot, to stop being alive in this hollowed out house where the silence is loud. I'm a flicker of a light lost in a heavy cloud. No more fighting the current or chasing the spark, just waiting for the end to go quiet in the dark. The sun's going down, the clock's winding small.